Hey you, it's Jess here, and we're doing a wax empties for both May and June. I have a bit of a backup here. I haven't actually melted like that much because there was a bit of time where I wasn't really melting. But I've been trying to keep up more with it lately. But I do have a bunch of unempties as well. I was just sort of like messing around with my basket and adding stuff on a whim as it got hotter during the month of June. But yeah, I'm going to do that, and then we're going to go through my July, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, I have a bunch of stuff for July. I'm just going to go through as much as I can, but I only have one wax melter, so I very rarely finish stuff, to be honest, although I have a bunch of finished stuff here. But anyway, and then we're going to try and cut everything up because I do want to try and get it all cut up. We'll see if I include it at the end of this video, depending on how long it is, but yeah, let's get into the empties and unempties, I guess, as well. But I'll just put them in an order here. I was kind of shoving them all in. And I don't think, yeah. So let me first tell you about my unempties. The ones I've melted, and then the rest in this basket I haven't melted at all, to be honest. And then we'll go into my proper empties. So I've done one of Rose Girl's Cherry Donut Holes, which hilariously we thought smelled a lot like bubble gum. Yeah, I don't know. During the heat and in our apartment, it was coming up very bubble gum, but it's very nice. I'm almost finished with this, so I might add it, but we'll see. This is Nerdy Wax Company Lilo, which is passion fruit, oranges, and violet flower petals. Very pretty. I made the mistake of the last 2 times melting 2 of these blocks, and I think that was too much for the scent that was in here. It made it super light. But if you just melt 1 block, it got out more of the oils. But very pretty, summery, fresh scent. You know, you have the oranges in there, but you have a little bit of that and the passion fruit. But the violet flower petals make it a bit more pretty and very tropical. So I did enjoy that. I melted a bit of these butterflies from Bewitching Wax Co, which I'm wondering if she closed her shop because her Etsy is closed and she hasn't updated Instagram in a while. So hopefully she is doing okay. But this is Fruitful Magic, freshly baked strawberry cupcakes, orange zest, fluffy whipped vanilla cream. Just a really delicious strawberry cupcake. The strawberries are super strong. I looked at her shop to buy more of this, but she's closed. So, but I really enjoyed what I've melted so far. Then I melted Salt Mountain Melts Circus Animal Stuffed Sugar Cookie. This is the sugar cookie that has a hint of cherry in it. So good. As you can see, I've melted most of this souffle. I've been sort of, you know, melting it here and there because I didn't want to finish it, although I have a second one, luckily. But yeah, really delicious, super rich, buttery sugar cookie royale kind of thing, but with that hint of cherry. Love that. Love this one. I can see the hype. And then I've almost finished this Fantasy Wax Melts Po Cup, which is salty sea air and summer scoop. So good. I love this combo. You have the sweet strawberry ice cream, but then the salty sea air is just, it's been so perfect for the weather here. The heat that we have here, we're still kind of on the sea, so this has been perfect. I love this one. It's fresh but sweet and just like the perfect summer scent. So I've also been sort of trying not to finish it too fast, but I really love this one. So now I'll go into my empties, and I've got a couple of samples first. We'll keep up with Fantasy Wax. We have Strawberry White Cake, just a really good strawberry white cake. This is probably from May. Yeah, it was just a really good, strong strawberry white cake. I really enjoyed it by itself. Oh, and then we have Lavender Marshmallow. This was the first sample that I melted back in May. The start of May, and it's so good. It's kind of weird. It smelled kind of like sunscreen, to be honest, but like a soft, pretty sunscreen, if you wouldn't know what I mean. I have another sunscreen scent in here as well that made us think of sunscreen, but it was very similar. But I really enjoyed it wasn't too lavender, but the marshmallow kind of was there. Sorry if you can hear that, but Heidi is doing stuff, my cat. But yeah, it wasn't too lavender. It was kind of like a lavender sunscreen, but more creamy than lavendery. Then we have Dust Buster from L3 Waxy Wonders. Just a really good clean scent. Obviously it's Dust Buster, so it's one of her cleaning scents, and I did put this on while I was cleaning. It was very nice. I did like the smell. I looked it up one time and now I've forgotten what the scent notes were, but yeah, I really liked it. Really clean and fresh. Then this was a sample from Bewitching Wax Co, Witch's Soup Brunch, which I think it was lemon curd and blueberry scones, I think. This was really delicious. I also went to a shop to buy this in full and it's closed, so I'm a bit sad, but it was a really good sample. Then we have, this isn't a sample. My last sample is from Teddy Bees because I basically wanted to melt it like right away, some of her stuff. This is I Heart Vanilla Blueberry, and this is probably the most different blueberry scent I've had. It's not like any other blueberry I've had. Really, really beautiful, really creamy, lovely vanilla, sweet. I don't know, I really enjoyed this, the vanilla blueberry. So I'll definitely try that out if I see it definitely get a full souffle if I see it in a pre-order again. Yeah, it was just like, I don't know, it was a different kind of blueberry scent with this vanilla, and I really enjoyed it. And then I melted this, oh my god, why does Heidi have to do stuff while I'm, well, as soon as I start filming. This is Fantasy Wax Melts Plankton, Kiwi, and Watermelon. So tasty. Definitely get that kiwi. Really, really strong throw as well. I haven't been talking about the scent throw. Most of the time they work really well in my apartment, so I can't really tell you. But I do use I use a tea light warmer, so I feel like that gets good throw most of the time. But yeah, no, I really liked the mix of the kiwi with the watermelon. It was definitely more kiwi than watermelon, but super summery and nice. Seriously, my cat's a mess. Then I did 2 Zape clams. We've got Garden Party, which is tart lemon tea cakes, scrumptious almond cookies. This was okay. I didn't find... Sorry, I'm just having to deal with my cat making noises. No, Garden Party, I didn't love this one. I just kind of finished it off. I wasn't a fan, like, it wasn't anything bad, but I was just like, it didn't like excite me when I was melting, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. Wasn't that into that one. But then this one I really liked, Cherry Limeade, sweet cherries and fizzy lemonade. Oh, fizzy limeade. This was really really good. I like the fizzy lime and cherries together. Just was exactly how it says. Yeah, no, I really enjoyed this one. It was definitely the sweeter side with the sweet cherries, with the limeade like coming through. But so I really enjoyed that one, but not so much the Garden Party. Let's go over my bags here. First I have a brick from Sassy Girl Aroma, which is Beach Hut, Jasmine, Orange Blossom, Clean Fresh Air, Ozone, Powder, and Cotton Blossom. It smelled exactly like sun cream, sunblock, sunscreen. Yeah, and I've been melting this in like the hottest days when it's like really humid and like close air, and it just smells so summery. I love like the sunscreen smell actually. That's what I've learned from this. But I really do enjoy that. And then it has like, but slightly, because it has the florals, it's slightly girlier, feminine kind of sunscreen. So not so much like just the cream, but with a slight feminine hint. But I really did enjoy that. And I did really like the brick size. I think if when I order from Sassy Girl again in the future, I would just stick to whatever she's offering in the bricks when she has them, because I was actually able to use this up, unlike her brittles. Then I have the Zape Trophy Wife, which was strawberry, cotton candy, and mandarin orange. which I love the smell of mandarin orange. Sadly, this didn't really, it didn't leave my kitchen area, basically. We basically have open concept, except there's like a wall there's like a wall with two huge openings on either side between our kitchen and our living, and it didn't really get into the living room, sadly. But when I was in the kitchen, I smelled really, really tasty, mostly of mandarin, which I really enjoyed. Then you have, this was a sample. It was a big one. Birdie's Making Sense mango and coconut milk. This was like a little cheese block that Andrea sent me from SPC. Yeah, mango coconut, loved this one. It was super mango, super coconut. I'm into those scents. So it went really, like, the throw was really good too in my apartment. So really enjoyed that one, and I'll definitely get it again in the future. This was it was destashed to Andrea, I think, and then she gave it to me. This is Rose Girl's Cake by the Ocean, which is strawberry pound cake, Florida key lime pie, and birthday cake. It was good. I got mostly cake, to be honest. I didn't get a lot of like lime or strawberry. A pretty cake scent. I don't know if it's because of the age it didn't do as well. Because she got it in May of last year, but who knows when the original person did. I don't know. Anyway. No, I enjoyed it, but it was kind of just a normal cake scent, to be honest. This was a recent one that I got, and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to melt this. This is Rose Girl's Passion Fruit Pineapple Lemonade, Passion Fruit Mandarin Pineapple Melon Fresh Lemonade. It was basically all of those in one. Delicious. Probably the most that stood out was it was a very sweet lemonade. It wasn't like too much mix as the others, but it was a really, really good lemonade scent with like the sweetness from the other scents. Really good throw. Yeah, I love this one. I finished that up pretty quickly. This one's pretty old, but Sassy Girl Aroma, I mean, as in I melted it in May. Sassy Girl Aroma Matthias, which is strawberry bread and vanilla bean Noel. I heard when I was looking at Facebook for a while, I saw that this was pretty requested and popular. And yeah, I can see why. It was really, really delicious. It was definitely, you definitely got that breadiness to the strawberry. Like there is definitely a difference between strawberry cake and strawberry bread. I really enjoyed that added extra breadiness, like yeastiness to it with the strawberry and vanilla. That was really good. Good throw as well. Then I used up Bewitching Wax Co's Tara. I just had this in a makeshift one because I took them out of their clams. Tara, which was juicy berries, effervescent tart cherries, and lemonade. Oh, this was so good. Like those tart cherries with the lemonade, but then you had the sweet berries. It was just so freaking good. Probably my favorite lemonade scent of the month of this basket. But obviously, again, as I said, Bewitching Wax doesn't seem to be available right now. But I did actually buy another pack of this before that, so I'm glad I have another one because this was so good. This is L3 Waxy Wonders Circus Concessions Caramel Apple Caramel Popcorn. Really, really good. That caramel really comes through. It's a really delicious toffee caramel. Not too sweet. And then you do have that freshness of the apple, but then also the sort of that popcorn feel of the popcorn. But overall, it's like definitely the caramel, it's the main scent, and then the apple and the popcorn add like they're both different kinds of smell to it. Oh, it was really, really good. I really enjoyed this one. Made me very hungry. So great throw as well. And then finally we have this is another this is a destashe. Rose Girls Strawberry. I didn't realize this is from 2021. Strawberry mallow bread, strawberry jam, marshmallow smoothie, and baked zucchini bread. Really, really good. Can't go wrong with those scents. I really enjoyed the jammy strawberry that was added to this, and definitely had that like creamy marshmallow. Yeah, that was really good. I didn't realize it was so old. But that is all of my empties. Now let's get into my new basket, which I'm just going to be using basically in my organization. I keep everything in these little IKEA containers. They actually have lids, but you know. And this is supposed to be my summer fruity section. Basically, I have summer fruity and summer pastry, and I just had so many summer waxes that I kind of just like put them between each other, like mix the two of these up, and one's July and one's August, and we'll see how much I get melted, and anything I don't melt I'll just keep for next year. So yeah, so this is July. I'm not going to finish all of this, but this is just the random selection for my summer stuff that I will be trying out this month. So let's get into it. I'm just going to empty it so I can refill it. Alright, so let's actually see, because I have some stuff I didn't finish last month. So I might add them. Alright, so I was going to put this one on, but then I never cut it in half. So I got too lazy, so I definitely have to pre-cut all of this, to be honest, if I'm going to use them. Oh, I actually don't want, this is that other pack of Tara I was talking about. I don't actually want to finish that this summer, so I'm going to leave this for next summer. So I'm going to put that away. So I got some fantasy wax shot cups here. We have Patrick, which is key lime pie. So I'm excited to smell it without like the birthday cake stuff. This seems super strong lime, so I think that'll be really good, but that's going to be cut in half. Then we have Sandy, which is juicy tangerine and sweet peach. Look at those flowers, perfectly like Sandy. That smells really sweet and pretty. It makes a lot of these, like with tangerines and peaches together, makes me think of like shampoo and conditioner, which I always love a good smelling shampoo and conditioner. But gotta cut that one up. Another Bewitching Wax Co. This is Morgan, which is Danish orange zest, frosting, white cake, and orange juice. And I put this in my basket, but for last month, but I never did it. Yeah, it's just like, it's a really, like there's a lot of that Danish, but the orange, it's just a really nice extra flavor in there. We have some snap bars also from Fantasy Wax. These are destashed to me, so they're pretty old. I think this is last year's 4th of July collection. This is white, which is freshly squeezed lemonade. Yeah, just a really nice, that's actually a very like sweet lemonade rather than like a really citrusy lemonade. And then we have red, which is hot apple pie. It feels like, I don't know, it'll be interesting to smell this on hot, because at the moment yeah, I'm getting the apple pie, but it's not so, I don't know, I'm not sure what I want out of apple pie scents yet, so we'll try that one out. Then this was like a pre-order leftover that I got a while ago last year, which is fresh picked strawberries. I'm not sure how I feel about this one either. It smells a little bit green, like greenery, like the tops of strawberries. So it'll be interesting to actually melt this one. I haven't really had fresh picked strawberries before. And then we have a Zabe clamshell. This is candied citrus, mandarin orange, grapefruit, sugar crystals, citrus zest. Just the mandarin. I love mandarin scents. I'm currently using my kitchen, the Bath & Body Works kitchen mandarin. I love it. Like I prefer to wash my hands in the kitchen now because of it. I'm also using Bath & Body Works in my bathroom, but it's the rose and lychee one. Then this has been at the bottom for ages. I got this, yeah, a while ago. This is what that Smell Good shop, Cucumber Melon. So, you know, like the Bath & Body Works scent. Yeah, it'll be interesting to smell it on. I'm getting like, I don't know if it's just because of the weather, but I'm getting a lot of plastic at the moment in my smell. But none of these need to be cut up, so that's good. Okay, the rest of these do have to. So let's get into the Rose Girls. I got a bunch of my newer Rose Girls in here. We have Kiwi Coconut Cake Pops, Sweet Juicy Kiwi Coconut Cream, Vanilla Cake Pops. Yeah, this smells like really cakey, creamy, so that'll be interesting. Then we have Sandra D, which you would have seen in my last haul. I'm super excited about this one. Strawberry Shortcake, Peach, and Vanilla Wafers. Let's have a smell again. Oh my god, it smells so good. Yum, 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 yum. I like this one. After I melt this, I will probably keep an eye out for Rose Girls when she re-releases this. And get another one. Maybe a whole bag. Then we got Pineapple Pudding Coconut Cake. I think that was in my last order too. Pineapple Upside Down Cake, Gilligan's Brew, and Birthday Cake. Yes, again creamy, but has that bit of fruit. I really like that. I don't know, I love all fruit. Alright, that's that. And then we have L3 Waxy Wonders, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, Mountain Dew, Blue Raspberry, and Cherry Icy. I'll probably only cut up one of these and just stick with that one and keep the other one for next year. Oh, it smells so good. It's basically all of those and fizzy. Smells so sweet and delicious and summery. I'm just excited for these summer scents. Then I have Vintage Chic scents. This is the Maryland's. Champagne infused with green apples and crushed pineapples. Yeah, I'm getting like... Yeah, it smells good. Getting a bit of a bag smell in that one too, but we'll see how it goes. I don't know what's happening with the bags at the moment. Yeah, I don't know, this sounds like fresh. I don't know if I should save this one for like New Year's because it's champagne. But we'll chop it up and we'll see how much we have left. Then we have Pharmacist's Daughter, Blueberry Cobbler, Ice Cream Scoop Bread, and Vanilla Ice Cream. This is blueberry waffles. It's a blueberry scent. You know, it's a blueberry scent. And then I have Teddy Bees, Sweet Summer Snuggles, Cotton Candy Clouds, Snuggles Type, and Salty Sea Air. So this is more of a laundry scent, but it's really, really nice. I love the Snuggles Type. Then you have this, I just want to show you this one because it's still so beautiful. I've definitely gone into the hype of Teddy Bees, to be honest. But this is yeah, I like the sweetness, but it's not too crazy laundry. The Salty Sea Air really balances it out. But I definitely like Salty Sea Air, and I like water scents. I really like fruit. I like most things, to be honest. Then my very last one for July is Salt Mountain Melts, Island Voodoo, Volcano, Satsuma, and Lemonade. A lot of lemonades too. This is most of my summer fruity, as you can guess. So August might have a bit more of my summer bakery. Or as I call it, like hot bakery. This is really good. Like it's... Something Volcano is making it almost creamy. But that smells really good too, and I had really good performance with Salt Mountain. So I'm looking forward to that. So, yeah, I guess we're gonna start cutting some of this stuff up so we can make use of it. It's pretty warm today, so I don't know if... I'm not going to microwave anything. Oh, that's probably a mistake. Especially these Rose Girls ones. So I'll probably microwave them. But let's get everything situated here, and I'll be right back. Actually, you know what? Screw it. I'm not going to microwave. I'm going to live on the edge. I was about to take these out to microwave, but they feel pretty warm, actually. Pretty melty. So let's get started on this. Is the kiwi. But do it in threes. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's pretty warm in here, so I don't have air conditioning. So, you know, it's going to stay pretty warm. I think I might keep these side pieces. They're probably good enough. And we'll cut the middle piece in half. And that gives me 4 pieces, which is pretty good. That's probably all I want because that's literally 4 melts. I'm doing about, at the moment, if I remember, I do 2 melts a day. So that'll take a couple of days there. I tend to do like, if I do 2 melts a day, I don't do the same melts. I mix it up. I just like to have lots of different scents going. I don't smell everything the same all day. So this is the pineapple. So again, do the sides. And then we'll do this middle part in half. This one wasn't as successful, but that's okay. We got all the pieces here we can easily plop in. But yeah, I don't know. There was like a section of time where I just wasn't melting during the last 2 months, but I'm getting back into it. And I've actually put it into my like to-dos daily is to do the 2 wax melts a day. So that's been helping me keep up with it because I do want to use up all the stuff that I bought, you know? Probably use, this one's possibly, I cut those bits too big, or too small. So now we have a few pieces of the Standard D. Delicious. I think just the addition of this peach, whatever peach oil she's using is real nice. So I'm enjoying that. I feel like also like the heat and like close air is working really well with these summery scents, but at the same time I often have my doors open and windows open and also the fan going, so I'm getting mixed results on, you know, performance, but we shall keep going. I don't think Salt Mountain Mounts or Teddy Bees need to be warmed at all anyway, so let's get them out of their little soufflés. Oh yeah, it smells real good. I'm living it up. I think actually the only season of scents that's not like 100% thrilling me is winter, to be honest. Like I got kind of tired of just 1 month of Christmas, a little bit. So yeah, there's pretty much nothing I dislike for summer. And most of autumn is pretty good smelling as well, I think. It's just winter I struggle with, but we have so much winter here, so it's like it'd be nice to be able to like, because I do feel like I enjoy seasonal melting, but it just seems more right. And also then it's like you kind of, it adds to the enjoyment of each season, I think. I mean, I haven't even melted for a full year yet, but that's how I'm feeling about it so far. Well, technically, melting this, I melted some autumn, melted Christmas and winter, melted spring, and now we're into summer. So I guess technically I have kind of melted for a full year, just not an actual calendar year. But in terms of seasonal melting, really clean. I just look up, like the glitter on Teddy Bees is amazing. She just has some amazing glitter choices. Let's get that little baby out. Nice soft waxes. I think Teddy Bees is definitely the softest. Just glides on through. But yeah. But I'm definitely like, I'm actually waiting for the next like, I've got 2 pre-orders. That's all my waxes of my purchases lately. And I got a pre-order from British Creepy Treasures, which is I have some de-stash from Andre, but I haven't melted them yet. But I saw that she had a pre-order on, and you could get like her little shapes for like $3 each. And so it's not too much wax, but it's enough to like try it out. And she had a whole bunch of stuff that would be perfect for autumn, which is what I'm really buying for next. So I pre-ordered from her, and she's actually like gotten most of the scents that I ordered done on her Facebook, because she puts on her Facebook, Brita's Creepy Treasures, I should say, if you lost me here. On her Facebook group, she actually posts pictures of when she's done the scents, and she's pretty much done all the ones that I pre-ordered, so I guess it won't be very long now. How do I want to cut? Maybe I'll just cut it in 4, because I think about how I cut these in half, and that's pretty much, yeah. So, oh, really good. Loving all these scents. But anyway, so I pre-ordered that of a bunch of autumn scents, and then I have a pre-order with Teddy Bees from her last pre-order, which I think is supposed to ship maybe the end of this month. I think it was July, she said she'd be finished. So I don't have too many orders waiting on right now, just those 2. But I'm definitely into like the Teddy Bees Salt Mountain Melts hype right now. But I've also been trying to like watch my spending. I definitely want to do more orders with Fantasy Wax Co, Kirsten, because, you know, I love Kirsten. She is a treasure. But I've had, like, every time she's had a release that I would legitimately buy in, I haven't had any money, so, oh well. We shall see. I think the last time I had money to spend on wax, it was the Harry Potter release, and I just don't really want to buy Harry Potter stuff. I know, it's just the scent, it doesn't matter, it's just the name. It doesn't matter, but I don't know. For me, it's the principle of the thing. That's just the way it is. That's alright. Oh, she's a pre-order on right now, but I don't have money for a pre-order. Why does that always happen? Because I was like, I can just pick up some of these scents because I'll probably come to the pre-order. And then I don't have any money. But you know, we gotta be responsible, guys. Gotta be responsible with our monies. Even for like such a good, like, you know, stickers and wax are just so easy to spend money on, but I do try and keep it under control. I've definitely been good at combating in the recent years any FOMO. Like, I don't know. In terms of FOMO, I've gotten pretty zen at it. In terms of like not falling for it. I don't know, we'll see. Something could come out that would drive me crazy, but who knows? I'm pretty happy with everything that I have in terms of my hobbies at the moment. I don't know. That's probably also why I've been doing a lot more video gaming, because it distracts. Because I've already got the video game, I can just play it, and then I'm not buying stuff, you know what I mean? You gotta do like other hobbies. So I can game, and I can smell my delicious melts, and then I can put stickers in my planner about it. Okay. But yeah, it did take very long to build up my collection of wax and to be like, well, I'm full. Which is why I'm just plopping everything I got for summer just in my basket and hoping I can melt as much as possible, because the drawer is full. I didn't even touch my bags of Rose Girls like blocks. Only the souffles or the chunky muffins or whatever they're called. I haven't even touched my Sassy Girl Aroma brittles. They're so big. So I think that might be like, once I get through some of these like some of these bins I have full of these smaller waxes. I might just do like just a month of Sassy Girl Aroma and stuff like that. I think that's what I'll do in the future. But also seasonal, I don't know. Because like, I didn't touch this one at all. We'll always have Paris, roasted coffee, vanilla cream, and brioche. Maybe I'll just add this to the basket, and I could always melt this when I get up. Have a coffee scent. But look how full it is now. Alright, that is my melting basket that I'm going to be working on. But thank you for joining me in my chopping. Oh no! I cleaned up and I forgot the 2 shot cups. Just too busily chatting with you guys about absolutely nothing. So apologies. I'm just, you know, it's super hot in here. I don't have air conditioning, so it's just, it's raining all day today, so it's super humid. Usually I microwave these, but that worked out pretty good. Whoop, there's a whole big section. Okay. No, that actually worked out, so that's good. There we go. We'll forget about the little bits and pieces. We don't need them. Alright, cool. We got these. I think I'm going to put this one on after this, because I've been waiting to film this to put my melts on today. Because I wanted to do the changing of the baskets. You know, like the changing of the guard. Whatever. Oh, look how cute little Patricks. Oh, I do love SpongeBob. I'm not allowed to watch SpongeBob because if I watch it, I have to eat a burger. It's one that, you know, you have those shows where you watch it and you have to eat the food that's in it. SpongeBob is that for me, and burgers. Like, even if I'm full from dinner, I'm like, I watch it, I'm like, I want a burger. I don't know what it is about that, but let me know if you have a food show that you can't watch it unless you know you're going to be able to eat the food that it has. But anyway, just a weird food association with SpongeBob. I mean, it's not weird because he works making burgers, but the burgers make me want burgers. I don't know. But Bob's Burgers does not do the same to me. So, I don't know. Anyway, I'm off track now. What was I saying? Yeah. So, I'm looking forward to this month's stuff. I think at the end of the month, I'm mostly going to have, like, I've tried all of them, but I haven't finished all of them. And that's alright. I just want to have a bunch of different smells to enjoy. I've also gotten to this point also where if I'm not enjoying a smell, I'm just not going to bother. I'm just going to get rid of the wax because life's too short. There's not enough days and not enough melting time, you know what I mean? So, and considering I only melt like one piece at a time, then why bother melting the rest of them, you know, if I don't like it? So, we'll see how that goes. I'll obviously review next month. I'll try not to do 2 months again because, I don't know. I guess I didn't have a lot of empties, but at the same time, it was hard to talk about the May things. Otherwise, if you enjoyed this, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. I really only have this one wax video a month, unless I have a wax haul. It's not really like a main thing for my channel, but I include this because I know a lot of planner girls also love wax. But if you love planning and stickers, definitely stick around because that's mostly what my channel is. But otherwise, I hope you have a wonderful month full of delicious smells. Let me know what you're excited most to smell and melt this season, this month. Otherwise, I hope you have a wonderful month and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. I love you. Bye-bye.